Thanks for joining us. I'm Blake Suniga here with Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz.
And now we take a brief look at the matchups for our tip-off coming moments from now.
Got a great guard matchup here tonight, fellas.
No doubt about it. Safe to say, we're all looking forward to this one.
Oh, I am looking forward to this one for sure, Brian. I mean, both these teams are very talented in the backcourt, and whoever wins that battle, of the backcourts, I think they win the game.
Now here's Clark. Off target with the three. Now here's Jones. He's guarded by Boston. It's stolen by Aaliyah Boston. And it's the Fever on the break. Here's Mitchell. And laid in to finish the break.
And this is how you execute in transition. Mitchell beating everyone to the right spot and being rewarded.
Now here's Ionescu. Cloud. She's covered by Mitchell. Back to Ionescu. Jones. 5 to shoot. Pass to Ionescu. Let's go. They get the rebound. And Jones gets it to go.
As complete a player as they come, Jones has no problems hitting the glass hard, turning misses into makes.
And here's Boston. Green by Howard. Here's Clark. Yep, that goes.
The second she got around the pick and shook her man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very well done.
Now here is Stewart. Screen by Stewart. Sabrina Ionescu from outside. That's a miss. Her second after 2 shots. Now here's Clark. D right on her.
On the wing, Sophie Cunningham.
Inside. Over Ionescu. Stewart grabs the miss. Jones outside. To the paint.
You have to respect how Jonquel Jones has continually upped her game.
Well, she never seems satisfied with her game, does she? Even after she won Most Improved Player, she just kept working to get even better. And the results speak for themselves, as she eventually won League MVP.
And the first one drops.
And this Liberty team, of course, features Breanna Stewart, Jonquel Jones, and Sabrina Ionescu. How about that big three?
One of the best we've ever seen. Stewie and Jones are former MVPs, and Ionescu could win one pretty soon herself. This is a loaded roster.
So she gets them both.
Well, when you look at her game, what you appreciate most about Jonquel Jones is her versatility. A strong offensive player and a very skilled defender as well.
Now here's Howard. And here's Kelsey Mitchell for 3. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Good looking bounce pass to set up the basket.
Now here's Ionescu. She's covered by Clark. Ionescu outside. Here's Febish. She's covered by Cunningham. Back to Ionescu. Fires the 3. And the rebound goes to the Fever.
I like the bold move of going right back at her to return the 3, but she just couldn't get it to go.
Stolen by Jones. That one goes. Count it.
What a display of body control from Jonquel Jones. She's so good at adjusting to airtight coverage.
Now here's Mitchell. She's got 5. And so she draws the foul on the shot. Trip to the line to shoot 2.
Drafted back in 2018, Kelsey Mitchell has spent her entire career with Indiana.
Yeah, and the Fever have yet to make the playoffs with her on the team. It's made Kelsey really overlooked quietly, she's carried their offense over the years, put up big numbers, and was an all-star in 2023.
She's off on the first.
And, you know, even before coming to the WNBA, Kelsey Mitchell was an established star. When she finished her college career, she was second all-time in points.
And she's good on the second.
And one thing that makes this game so fascinating is all the different styles you can incorporate. What do you think is the best for winning, though, Brian?
Well, you know me. I love to grind it out. Slower pace, that's what wins come playoff time.
Yeah, maybe like in the 90s, Brian. I prefer teams that pick up the pace, take a lot of threes, and can outrun you.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in.
Mitchell outside. Let's go with a three. And Jones pulls it down. To the middle. A nice shot by Cloud.
A nice little wrinkle to her game. At 6 feet, Cloud is a big guard. Helps her inside.
The Fever trailing. Clark outside. Pass to Mitchell. Shoots over Cloud. Mitchell's shot's good.
There isn't a part of the court that Mitchell won't let it fly. When she hits from the mid-range, it just increases the headache for the D.
Now here is Ionescu. She hasn't yet put up any points in this one.
Shoots over Clark. The Fever pull it in.
Not sure what the D was doing there. She's not the player to give open looks to, but they got away with it that time.
Back to Mitchell. He can't get it to go. Great D that time from Natasha Cloud.
Ionescu has it, and it's Howard picking her up. Ionescu has it over Boston.
And all around the rim that time before dropping in.
This is her game. Ionescu is a scorer and stays active on offense. You love her confidence.
Mitchell outside. Back to Clark. Clock at 6. There's a screen by Clark. Jacks up a three. Stewart grabs the miss.
Yeah, she didn't punish them for the weak coverage that time, but they just can't count on her missing.
Absolutely, Brian. She's got to go right back to that shot.
Now here's Cloud. Pass to Stewart. Tries again. Howard with the rebound. Here's a chance for them to retake the lead.
They've done well to stick around these last few minutes.
To the inside. Stewart, guarded by Howard. Stewart misses.
Outside Cunningham. Boston outside.
Back to Clark. There's the three, and she's good on the three ball.
3 points.
So reliable, guys. Her offense, it doesn't come and go. It's always there.
Pass to Stewart. Cloud. Down low. And so it looks like Liberty will retain possession here.
She had no choice but to lunge for that pass to make sure it didn't get through.
Yeah, and that was important because probably would have been a quick 2 points if she doesn't knock it out of bounds. So I love that effort level.
Clock at 4. Shot is good by Ionescu.
Well, you simply cannot let Ionescu get comfortable shooting it, especially from that short corner.
Here's Clark. She's got 5. Pass to Mitchell. Here's Cunningham. Mitchell. Off target at the rim.
And she doesn't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions.
Jones. She's covered by Clark. Now Stewart. Three-pointer Sabrina Ionescu. And again, it's New York with a 3.
Such a quick release on Ionescu's shot, and her accuracy from deep is great as well.
Pass to Mitchell. Outside Cunningham. Clark with it. Beyond the arc. The basket good off the assist from Sophie Cunningham.
Only took them a few seconds to answer the 3-ball at one end with their own.
A 3-point battle starting to take shape here.
Pass to Burke. Ionescu. She's covered by Clark. Jones. That's her 4th basket of this game, and she's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
Great job by Jones. So good at gaining ideal positioning and capitalizing.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Good call there. Her feet still moving when she set the screen.
And she sort of lowered her shoulder into her, too. A move you perfected, actually. But they were going to get her there one way or the other.
New York in the lead. And here's Ionescu. She's got 8. And it's Cunningham with the rebound. So it's Indiana now. Pass to Bonner. Now Howard. 1 up, 1 down. She makes her first shot in this game.
We've seen this before. Howard playing with some power down low. Pushes right past the contact to the bucket.
Such tough defense there against one of the better finishers in the game.
Bonner outside. Mitchell outside. Chance there to take the lead. Missing. To the paint. Here's Stewart. Soft touch off the glass.
Stewart's presence down low stems from her skills and finesse. She's something to watch and something to admire.
Now here's Bonner. Quiet so far offensively, searching for her first points of the game. Buries it from 3-point range.
Perfect screen there. Set her up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
Ionescu can't get it to go.
She may have been surprised to find herself so open. I mean, maybe that's why she missed.
And it's been a rough few years for Indiana. They haven't been to the playoffs since 2016.
Single-digit wins in 5 of the last 7 seasons. But the good news is the Fever have loads of young talent. Starting with CaitlinClark and Aaliyah Boston, they have arguably the best young core in the W.
Now here's Sabali. Pass to Ionescu. And a great assist by Brianna Stewart as that one goes in.
With great size for a point, Ionescu could just bounce off contact.
Bonner left side. Her second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
I'll bet her percentage is pretty high from that range.
Now Stewart.
Pass to Phoebish.
And here's Ionescu. She's covered by Mitchell. That 3 off the mark. And a chance at a 2 for 1 if they want it.
And I'm not a genius like Brian, but if I'm them, I'd try for that.
Give yourself some credit, Tim. You're pretty smart. Now here's Bonner. He has 5. And the play stops. Whistle on what looks like an illegal screen.
Well, I just think an illegal screen, it's one of the toughest calls for an official to make.
Yeah, you have to appreciate how difficult a job they have to do when it comes to making calls like that. It's not as easy as people might think.
And the refs in this league just do a great job.
Pass to Davis. And And out of bounds, the Fever will take it.
Fever ball.
And the Liberty making a change here. The Fever trailing. Clark outside. Pass to Bonner. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
With the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
That's some old school defense. Just telling them no easy layups. As simple as that. And I like to see it.
And this is our first free throw of the game.
2 shots.
That one drops. He ties it up. And that one falls, and that puts them up. It's a 1-point game now. Here's Johannes. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Fever ahead, up by 1. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. A close game here at the start of the second quarter of play. And what stands out to you from the Fever in this one?
Scoring has come in threes for the most part so far.
Yeah, and every time down the floor, it seems like they're hitting a triple.
And so it's New York with it. Pass to Burke. Davis. Johannes. She's covered by Clark. Now here's Davis. Now Burke. Bonner defending. Here's Johannes. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. So it's Indiana now. They trail by 1. Pass to Hole. Back to Clark. From downtown, sinks the triple.
Nice ball movement from Hull. Terrific at recognizing when her teammates are open.
Here's Johannes. She's covered by Clark. Now here's Jones. Here's Johannes. Picked by Jones. Hits the three-point bomb.
How about that? Responding to the three-pointer against them with a quick one of their own.
Yeah, terrific little back and forth right there, Tim.
It's been a lot of fun to watch.
Now here's Hole. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change.
From beyond the arc, DeWanna Bonner can be very consistent. She makes those long-range shots look easier than they appear.
Here's Johannes. Second quarter, and we're a little over a minute and a half in. Jones outside. Here's Johannes. She's covered by Clark. Buries the long-range jumper. Clark with it. She's got 11. Pass to Hole. 2 minutes now played in this second quarter. And the Fever hit again from deep.
Can they make some sort of defensive adjustment? Because guess what? She is killing them from three-point range.
And even when they have closed out on her, she's still knocking them down. I mean, this is just an unbelievable performance we're seeing right now.
Indiana. Brianna Turner. First personal foul. First team foul.
And a
as the WNBA continues to grow, the leadership we're seeing throughout the league has been great.
Both on the players and league sides. Some great people in charge, doing what's right for the future.
Absolutely, Brian. And the big thing, everybody's on the same page. They all want to advance the sport, advance the league, and continue to just be an elite product.
And in 2023, the Liberty made their long-awaited return to the WNBA Finals.
It's crazy to think about it, guys, but that was their first trip to the finals in 21 years. And despite it being the Liberty's 5th finals appearance, still no titles. Incredible when you think this is an original WNBA franchise and the amount of stars and Hall of Famers they've had over the years.
That one misses. The Fever leading. Clark outside. Turner a screen.
Clark can't get it to go.
They had some box coverage that turned into no coverage.
And when she's open like that, you don't see her miss that sort of look very often. And back and forth we go. That bucket gives us another lead change.
And there have been too many of those to count. These teams have matched each other shot for shot, play for play.
Man, I hope this game keeps on going forever.
And it's good for 2.
She is one of the best when it comes to making the sweet lead pass.
And the Liberty call time here.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Three minutes of action thus far in the second quarter. Pass to Burke, back to Cloud. And here is Jones. Offline with the 3. Clark outside. Bonner outside.
Wallace with the ball.
From outside the arc. That's good, and it's Dewana Bonner with the assist.
There was one thought in the mind of Christy Wallace. Hit that shot.
Pass to Davis. Back to Cloud. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Jones misses.
Christy Wallace on the wing.
Clark with it. Doesn't go for her. Great D that time from Natasha Cloud. Now here's Davis. Tight defense on her. Pass to Cloud. Shoots the 3. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Keeping the defense honest. Cloud forces them to pay attention to her out there.
Now here's Wallace.
Lobs it up, and she lays in the alley-oop pass.
Get a load of that one. Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook.
Perfectly done. She put it on a platter for her.
Bon appetit, and what touch on the finish.
Now here's Davis.
No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change.
Teamwork is important to Jones. She has excellent chemistry with her teammates and just does what's best for everyone.
Clark with it. She's covered by Cloud. The 3. And Jonquel Jones pulls it down.
Yeah, the great shooters, they know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice there.
Yeah, not very good defensive coverage that time. The team got lucky.
Here's Burke. Cloud outside. Back to Jones. And that comes off the assist by Natasha Cloud.
When Jones gets going like this, she seems to be everywhere at once. She can certainly overwhelm opponents.
Now here's Bonner. 12 points for her. Caitlin Clark outside. Gets that one through the hole. Makes her 7 for 13 this game.
Right back at you. They immediately get those 3 points back.
Just trading punches from long range.
It's been a heavyweight fight.
Here's Burke. Here's Jones. And 2 free throws coming up as she misses that one. Drawing the whistle on a lot of contact there. It'll be on Lexi Hull.
Anytime the possession ends up with Jones having the ball down low, it's a good trip for them.
This is her second trip to the free throw line in this one.
Shoot 2.
That one's off.
Tough question here for you guys. Who is the best shooter in the league?
Well, I'm going to go with the easy answer. Sabrina Ionescu led the league in threes made last year and shot it at 45%. I mean, we're talking about volume. We're talking about efficiency. 45%. That was third best in the league.
I second that. Plus, at 2024 NBA All-Star Weekend, the Walnut Creek Wonder almost beat Steph in that three-point shootout.
Good on the second free throw. So it's Indiana now. They trail by 1. And here is Mitchell. She's got 8. Outside Howard. Outside Cunningham. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Clark. Takes the 3.
And again, Clark missing.
Outside Stewart. Over Cunningham. A nice shot by Stewart.
Not a lot of players these days operate in this space, but Stewie just loves the in-between shots.
Time called here. The Fever decide to talk it over. You have to like what we're seeing from Jonquel Jones.
She has continued to wear them out inside. They got to figure out how they plan to contain her.
Outside. Clark outside. Lets it go from deep. Cloud pulls it in. New York in the lead. Pass to Burke. Here's Stewart. Sabrina Ionescu from outside. They grab their own miss. Cloud outside. Fires for 3. Gets a three-pointer to fall.
Well, she sets up so many of her teammates. Nice to see Cloud being the one getting the pass.
Now Clark. She's got 19. Mitchell outside. Back to Clark.
Cunningham.
Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Clark. Puts it up. Again, the miss by the Fever. Cloud outside. Sabali. Three-pointer Sabrina Ionescu. Howard with the rebound.
Even with every shot clanging off the iron, she seems determined to continue hoisting up these threes. But I think it's time to maybe take a step in.
Now here's Boston.
Top Clark. She's covered by Cloud. A 3 from Kelsey Mitchell. Cans it from downtown.
It's important that Mitchell keeps hitting from deep because that's going to help open up the offense.
And when you talk about Natasha Howard, you have to look at more than those scoring numbers. Her impact goes deeper than that.
I think sometimes, us as broadcasters, analysts, we can normally measure players a little bit too much with their scoring average. Howard's won 3 titles in major part because of her defense. She's won a Defensive Player of the Year, and she does so many things on the floor that don't show up in the box score.
Indiana with the ball. It's a 5-point game. Inside. Tipped. Sabali with the steal. Pass to Cloud. Sabali with it. She's guarded by Boston. And here's Ionescu. Kicks it out to Sabali. 6 to shoot. Here's Burke. Ionescu. She's covered by Clark. Goes back up. And foul called as she misses. And she's going to shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
Fouled on that play, but Stewart isn't worried. She's tough and relishes any chance she can get to score some points.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
Number 1 overall pick in 2016, Breanna Stewart continues to be a big-time player in the W.
Well, her transition from Connecticut to the WNBA was seamless. She won Rookie of the Year and established herself as a star right from the jump. Now, as a veteran, Stewie remains one of the most dominant players in the league.
Both good at the line.
And while Breanna Stewart has a lot of years left in the tank, she's already in the GOAT conversation.
It's crazy. I mean, you know, she's had 5 straight top 3 finishes in MVP race. She's already won every award, every title, you know, in college, nationally, WNBA. She's on a path unmatched in the history of the game.
Now here's Jones. Pass to Stewart. Cloud. And again, it's the Liberty missing. Mitchell up top, covered by Ionescu. Mitchell outside. Bonner, she's covered by Cloud. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Bonner missing. On offense, here the Liberty. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game.
Pass to Phoebish.
Cloud. To the inside. And that one's good. Stewart.
That's just skillful playmaking by Natasha Cloud, moving the pieces around to create for her team.
So it's Indiana now. Here's Mitchell. She's got 11. Bonner outside. Shot to stop the drought. And it's DeWanna Bonner again missing. Now here is Ionescu. Pass to Cloud. Here's Jones. She's covered by Mitchell. The kick out to Ionescu. Takes the 3. The shot's good on the assist by Jonquel Jones.
A shot that looked almost automatic for Ionescu, has total confidence in her shooting ability.
Boston outside. Back to Mitchell. Launches a 3. Good for another field goal. Number 5 on the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
Strong response from Mitchell, one of the sweetest shots in the game. Kelsey has a great release.
Now here is Ionescu. She's covered by Mitchell. Ionescu has it. 13 points in this game. For 3. That one is off. And we finished one half of play. Liberty out. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter going. Now the second half about to get started up again any moment.
Man, it has been an incredible game here from Caitlin Clark.
She is such a dynamic scorer. That much we know. And her talent really was on full display in the first half.
Yeah, look, there's no way around it. She's a hard player to keep down, and so far, they haven't found the answer for her, and there might not be one.
Here's Cloud. Ionescu outside. That one's good, and so Natasha Cloud gets the assist.
And this is why you run the offense through Cloud. She's a steady playmaker year in and year out.
Pass to Boston. Rebounded by Phoebish. Over to the left wing. Three-pointer Sabrina Ionescu. And again, it's the Liberty from deep.
Great job to find the open teammate. Stewie has very solid vision.
Clark outside. Mitchell outside. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Three's going down quickly at both ends.
What an answer. You come at me with the three, I'm coming right back.
Everybody gets a three.
So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
That's her first trip to the line.
New York, Leonie Beavish. 2 shots.
The first one falls. And she makes both free throws. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Now here's Clark. She's tightly guarded. And there the Fever with another bucket.
Everyone knows that Kelsey Mitchell can score, so the question is, defensively, how do you slow her down? Well, tonight, they've really had no answers.
Now here is Ionescu. 19 points in the game. To the middle. Stewart inside. She's covered by Mitchell. And Stewart gets it to go.
And their shooting percentage continues to climb in the second half.
Well, as a group, they've been in total sync since the break. Good team basketball, and it's resulted in high-quality shots.
Very good adjustments at the half.
Foul called that time on the way up. And that'll give her 2 chances at the free throw.
What a skillful play by Kelsey Mitchell, ensuring she gets the shot off while drawing a foul.
And she'll take her 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. And that's good as she hits both shots. One item that stood out is their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it's tough to defend.
Jones, she's guarded by Boston. And that one's good. Jones.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Now here's Mitchell. She's got 21. Clark outside. 5 on the clock. Here's Cunningham. Offensive rebound.
Well, you just have to be excited about Aaliyah Boston, a young woman with tons of skills. She dominated in college, and she's going to dominate in the WNBA.
And first trip to the free throw line for her in this one.
Shoot 2.
That free throw, no good.
Hey, it didn't take long for Aaliyah Boston to make waves here in the W. She came ready.
Aside from the accolades she racked up in her first season, her team just plays better with her on the floor. She's a spark plug out there, and it seems that the team goes the way Aaliyah goes. She is a force at the 4-5 position in this league.
Now here's Ionescu. She's got 19. Outside Stewart. And a great assist that time by Sabrina Ionescu as that one goes in.
The three-point shot of Stewart, it's what sets everything else up. You have to meet her at the three-point line because if you don't, she'll knock them down.
Now a timeout called by Indiana. Deflects the pass. Cloud with the steal. And Clark pulls it down. And here's Cunningham. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Mitchell outside. Caitlin-Clark with the three. The rebound by Breanna Stewart.
I mean, it would have been something to see her hit from all the way back there.
There aren't many players that can hit from out there, but she's definitely one of them.
Three-pointer Natasha Cloud. Liberty, keep it alive. Pass to Ionescu. The three-pointer off the mark.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Lucky she was off.
I just hope that was a mistake by the D, because if that's how they plan to guard her, they're going to have serious problems.
Now here's Cunningham. Caitlin-Clark with the three. Sinks the three-pointer.
Well, Cunningham is such an impressive distributor, and passes like these are why her teammates love playing with her.
Now here is Ionescu. She's covered by Clark. Pass to Phoebish. Stewart. Over Mitchell. And she can't bank that one in. Now here's Boston. Now Clark. Mitchell outside. Howard. She's covered by Cloud. Howard, that's good.
Because of Howard's sharp basketball IQ, she's able to make the right reads in the pick and roll game.
Cloud outside. From the arc. And it's Cunningham with the rebound. Now Clark. 22 points for her. Boston outside. Clark. Yes, great play by Aaliyah Boston to set it up.
Making a big difference from long range tonight. That was a big shot right there.
They've got time, and if she can keep stretching the defense like she has been with the three-point shot, that lead could go away in a hurry.
Now here's Cloud. 8 points for her. Drains the three-pointer.
Showing that competitive fire. Natasha Cloud takes pride in coming back with a three of her own.
Mitchell outside. York. At one point, they led by 16. Pass to Jones. Ionescu. Offensive board. Stewart up and in on the layup.
Crashes the glass with effort and intensity. Stewart loves turning boards into buckets.
Howard with the ball. Back to Mitchell. Right wing. Caitlin-Clark with the three. Rebounded by Jonquel Jones.
You don't want to give up that kind of look often.
They're very lucky they didn't get burned.
Loud outside. Pass to Stewart. Shot clock at 6. Brianna Stewart draws the double. Here's Cloud. Launches it. Mr. Ball means Mr. Basket for a 5th happy pairing of the game. She's 5 for 9.
She might not be the top sharpshooter in this league, but that's not a shot that D can afford to give to her.
Now here's Mitchell. 21 points in the game. Pass to Clark to stop the run. That's good, and it's Natasha Howard with the assist.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
I wasn't sure they should try to get the three right back like that, but hey, it worked out for them.
Timeout.
New York calls timeout. And the Fever making a change here. Here's Stewart. 15 points in the game. Ionescu up top. 6 on the shot clock. This one for 3. It's hauled in by Aaliyah Boston. Bonner left side. Pass to Clark. It's good.
That's a great job, really, to angle her body, shield the bigger player from the ball on her way to the basket.
And you have to know how to finish like that if you're going to take it down low. And she showed all the capabilities of doing so.
New York, no good that time either. Mitchell outside. Pass to Bonner. Three-pointer. And another 3 for Indiana.
I like the assertive approach there. Bonner wasting no time shooting off the pass.
Now here is Ionescu. She's covered by Clark. Here's Stewart. Brianna Stewart draws the double. Pass to Ionescu. All sorts of time. The long distance 3 is buried.
Gotta love Ionescu's intensity, delivering an emphatic answer.
Now Cunningham. Back to Mitchell. Clark left side. Up top Bonner. The rebound by the Liberty. At one point, they led by 16. Now here is Ionescu. 22 points for her. Pass to Febish. Stewart. She's covered by Cunningham. And here's Burke. She tries for 3. And Bonner pulls it down. Now here's Mitchell. Outside Cunningham.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Boston up top. Pass to Clark. Over Ionescu. A rebound by Burke.
Here's Phoebish.
Here's Burke. Stewart up top. Now Burke. There's the triple. Good. And Brianna Stewart gets the assist. Indiana with the ball. They trail by 14. Bonner with it. 15 points in the game. Here's Clark. And the shot counts. She's fouled. That's a chance for a 3-point play.
That's the unselfishness coaches love to see. If defenses lock in on Bonner, she's more than happy to distribute.
Both teams will make substitutions.
One shot.
One shot.
And the free throw, no good.
And here's Davis.
Here's the three. Johannes shot is off. Now Bonner.
On the wing, Kelsey Mitchell.
Dantas the screen. Here's Mitchell. Yes, indeed. It is good. That's her 8th make against 14 attempts.
Nice job by Mitchell. She's a primary scoring option in terms of talent, instinct, and productivity.
Here's Johannes.
She's got 8. From deep. Good on the 3-point shot.
Well, she's just going to keep bearing those. If that's how the D is going to play her, they've got to be better, got to be closer in.
Now here's Mitchell. She's got 23. The rebound by the Liberty. Here's Burke. 5 points in the game.
Johannes. Now here's Davis.
And the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. It's the Liberty. They lead by 13. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. We're getting underway in the 4th quarter. That scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things can change. Here's the Fever with the ball. It's a 13-point game. Back to Clark. 3-pointer.
A rebound by Burke. Pass to Ionescu.
The 3 ball. And no good. Indiana with the ball.
And here's Colson. Now here's Dantas. Defended by Harrison.
One-on-one fast break. Now Burke. From beyond the arc, drills the 3-pointer. Just over a minute played here in the 4th. Clark outside. Bonner. And she can't answer back the 3-pointer offline. Cloud with it. He's against Bonner. Out of bounds. It'll be Fever ball. So it's Indiana now. They trail by 16. Pass to Hole. To the wing on the left. Now here's Clark. Not a lot of room. Now Colson. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots over Cloud. Colson with the bucket.
That's a clean look they gave her there, fellas. And, I mean, she drains those. So I wouldn't give her too many of those looks if I was the defense.
Here's Berg. Pass to Sabali. With the shot. And the 3 off target.
Even without that 3 ball dropping for her, the defense should have done way more on that last play.
Yeah, I mean, the D's got to be better as a coach. You can't stand seeing her having that much space to get her shot off.
Now here's Bonner. The tray. She scores her 6th bucket from the floor with that one. And she shot the ball 11 times.
Can't lose track of Bonner on the court. She's a capable shooter from all 3 levels.
Here's Sabali. Pass to Cloud. Fires from deep.
Caitlin Clark with the board.
Hull with the ball. 4th quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Clark, right side. Shoots over Cloud. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits. Ionescu outside. Down low. Dantas with the steal. Now here's Bonner. She's guarded closely. And the Fever hit again from deep.
Well, they left it until the 4th quarter, but finally, they got the run they needed to get back into this game.
I didn't think it was going to happen, Tim, but they have finally turned it on, and now they need stops.
Absolutely, need stops now.
3-pointer Natasha Cloud. She scores her 6th bucket from the floor with that one, and she shot the ball 11 times. Here's Colson. Bonner outside. Picked by Dantas. Bonner inside. It's rebounded by Sabali. Ionescu left side. Pass to Berg. And here's Harrison. Inside. Here's Cloud. Got a piece of it. And she recovers it. Count the basket.
Sydney Colson. First personal foul.
The Fever making a switch here.
Natasha Cloud. Shooting 1.
And that one misses.
Well, what you love about Natasha Cloud, she walks the walk, both on and off the court. Her voice is very strong.
Pass to Bonner. Now here's Hull. Parked down low that time and got hit with the 3-second call.
Big blunder there. That could cost them.
And a terrible time for it to happen when they're trying to cut down this lead.
Awful.
And they've built a very nice lead.
No signs of slowing down, at least as far as I can tell.
Now Burke. Picked by Jones. Vader on the way. Rejected by DeWanna Bonner.
Perfect read from Bonner there. Getting in the right spot to come up with the rejection.
3-pointer Natasha Cloud. They get it back. Pass to Burke. Phoebish. 5 to shoot. Cloud with it. Puts up a 3. Here's Stewart. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
And her hard work on the boards gave them another crack at the points there.
Now here's Clark. She's covered by Cloud. Can they get it? New York with the rebound.
Pass to Phoebish.
Stewart. Here's Burke. Trying her luck from deep. And a great assist by Breanna Stewart as that one goes in. Indiana with the ball. It's an 18-point game. Now Hull. And here's Bonner. Drills it from outside.
How about that for a response?
We'll give you a 3, and then we'll take it right back.
It's turning into a three-point contest.
Now here's Cloud. Pass to Jones. Stewart. Picked by Jones. Now Burke. Jones with it. Shoots over Dantas. Jones misses. Clark outside. Ooh, no luck on that one. And the Liberty with possession here. The lead is 15. Tries the spin move. Pass to Jones. Tipped away. Out of bounds. Liberty ball as New York keeps possession. So it's both teams making substitutions here. To the inside. Basket number 8 is all good. He's attempted 12 shots.
Plays the guard position so well. Rebecca Gardner with a crisp dish that time.
Clark outside. Here's Mitchell.
Yes, what an assist from Caitlin Clark.
Gardner with it. Pass to Jones.
Here's Phoebish.
Bonner defending. Picked by Jones. Here's Phoebish. Rebecca Gardner on the wing. Stewart.
She's covered by Cunningham.
There's Jonquel Jones with the 3. Gets it to go from downtown.
With an inside-out game that confuses and overwhelms defenders, Jones is a well-rounded offensive talent.
Now here's Clark. Pass to Mitchell. The 3 drops in the tray.
Perfect screen there. Set her up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
Now here's Clark. Mitchell outside. Wide open. And it falls all over the rim and in.
That play shows you that Mitchell doesn't have to be ball dominant to be effective. She can just catch and shoot.
Now here's Gardner. She's covered by Clark.
Pass to Phoebish.
Picked by Jones. Just 5 on the clock.
Aaliyah Boston with some nice defense there.
Clark outside. The rebound by the Liberty.
This has not been a quarter to remember for her.
I mean, what's going on right now? What is this? She's not making any sort of impact for them at that end of the court.
Now here's Gardner. Pass to Stewart.
It's hauled in by Aaliyah Boston.
Clark outside. Unloads. Rebound by Breanna Stewart.
She might have wore herself out with the performance in the last quarter. She hasn't had nearly the same kind of success in this one.
And a foul called on the shot. Got her on the way up that time, so she'll shoot 2.
Second team foul.
It's on Aaliyah Boston.
Strong play drawing contact. At 6'4", it's very hard to stop Stewart without fouling her when she gets inside.
And she makes the first.
Well, something that's always stood out to me about Breanna Stewart, not only her incredible skill, but she just has phenomenal handles for a player with her length.
Both shots good from the stripe. And it's the fever ball. Down by 15. And here's Clark. Pass to Mitchell.
Boston.
Clock at 6. To the paint.
Outside Cunningham. Yes, what an assist from Caitlin-Clark.
Well, Cunningham is a taller guard, which makes her a tough cover for most other guards in the league.
Now Cloud.
Pass to Phoebish.
She gets that one.
Easy basket, and at her height, 6 feet, it allows Cloud to see over shorter defenders, see the court well.
Now here's Clark. He's covered closely. Kicks it out to Mitchell. To the inside. Poked loose. Stolen by Jones. Here's Ionescu. Pass to Stewart. Breanna Stewart draws the double. Jones.
Here's Phoebish.
Shot clock at 5. Sabrina Ionescu from outside. The three-pointer is on target.
Terrific run to put this ball game away.
And now let's see just how much longer they keep that foot on the accelerator.
They got to keep it on the accelerator to the finish line.
Now here's Howard. Mitchell, right side.
Cunningham sets a screen.
And the fever hit again from deep. And if they want, they can milk the clock a little bit here.
Great point, Blake. That'd be the best option. I'd agree. You should coach.
Outside Stewart. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock.
Now here's Boston.
Guarded by Jones. Deflected. And it's out of bounds to the Fever as Indiana retains possession. Takes this one by a big margin. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
It makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in a good flow, it felt like they never had any doubts that they come out on top.
And that's a wrap, everyone.